Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's your boy D Lloyd. So today I'm going to be talking about why I've decided that I will no longer be playing Madden 21, and for a few reasons that you could probably guess, and maybe for a few reasons that you might not be able to guess. So I'm going to try to break things down as to why, and hopefully you guys can get a better understanding of where my mindset is. Now, this video does not have a script, so I'm just going to be rambling. So I'll probably talk a whole lot and try to condense this down as much as possible. Now, I originally started my YouTube channel back in 2014, I believe, and my whole goal was to be able to share the experiences that I was having in my dynasty mode, because mainly I played NCAA football as well as my franchise mode. So whether it was NBA 2K, NBA Live at the time, or Madden, right? I just really got into franchise modes. I loved franchise mode, and I really just wanted to share those experiences because I'm the type of guy that gets immersed in those franchises, and I create my own stories in my head. I have my own things kind of happening. And I thought YouTube was maybe a cool outlet to be able to share that with other like-minded individuals who love and appreciate, you know, the stories that come from franchise modes and being immersed in those modes. Currently with Madden 21 though, we do not really experience that. I feel like the tools that are provided to us from EA are not, you know, giving us those tools to create those stories and to create those immersive experiences. And I think that's why so many people have issues really with Madden 21 in general, right? Because the game is supposed to provide the tools, or you could try to create your own set of tools to help you be immersed in that game. For me, that is the Premier Madden League, the PML, with the league that we're using for our Tampa Bay Buccaneers franchise. The reason why I enjoy creating videos in that league is because we have a 32-man online league, and we go above and beyond with our commissioners and stuff, you know, creating the websites, always in the Discord chat, creating our own storylines, right? We have beats, we have arguments. There's a ton of stuff that goes down. We have betting, we could bet on the games. There is a ton of stuff that makes that league fun and immersive. You roll that back, right, and you look at like the old school Madden 06, Madden 07 on the PS2, right? You had the Tony Bruno show that kind of kept you immersed. You had the newspaper, which kind of kept you immersed on what's going on with your team, what's going on around the league, right? You had emails that you got from players on your team. You had emails that you got from ownership. You're able to directly control, you know, the prices of everything. I mean, what you can do now, but it's an extremely watered down version. You could, you know, upgrade your stadium. You could add stuff to your stadium. Do you want heated seats? Do you want Wi-Fi at every seat? There was a ton of stuff that you could do that made that universe truly your own, right? Because your franchise is not going to be the same as your friend's franchise, and that's what made every franchise fun and unique, right? Even going back to the 360 version, Madden 11 and Madden 12, specifically Madden 12 in my opinion, was a pretty good franchise mode because it's brought back a lot of stuff, right? You got to be able to scout your players, and then you had no idea, because they had the fog of war system, how good they were, which made you really pay attention to how your players played in the preseason, not so much a rating. So you focus. Was he, you know, is he fast? Is he accurate throwing the football? Is he able to guard the receiver? Is he able to get off the block? Like, you paid attention to your guys, and you know, it made cut day that much more impactful because you could potentially be cutting a good player. There was a ton of stuff that I felt made things entertaining, and what we have now has been the same experience really for the last 4, 5, 6 years. And at some point, you know, when you do this every day, you guys remember, I do this almost on the daily for the last 6 years. It just gets taxing, man. It gets taxing. I have taken some breaks, but for the most part, I've been constantly grinding on Madden, which is why I essentially just came up with the idea that I just cannot continue to play Madden. Now, am I going to stop playing and posting Madden content on the channel? No. But what am I going to do to kind of alleviate that problem? I just can't play this game when I'm not recording. Like, I need to have my extended breaks, right? So the way I'm planning on doing it with the Premier Madden League, pretty simple because we only play once every 72 hours. So we have that time gap. So you're really only playing 2 to 3 games in a week, which keeps things fresh. Now, The flip side of that is, you know, we're not going to be getting those reps in from playing constantly, you know, throughout the week. So maybe a little bit rusty, but at least we come into that game a little bit more creative, and you come into that game, you know, fresh and really able to enjoy the game, because the game as a whole could be enjoyed if you don't take it either too seriously, or you really just are trying to make the best out of the situation. Because like I said, the league that we're in does create some tools to make it fun, but when I play offline and I play, you know, constantly, then I try to go on that, it just becomes monotonous. And now you're trying to play to the meta, what works. I could do the stretch, I could go man to man, you know what I mean? I need to blitz. You're playing to the meta as opposed to playing football and playing to have fun. I believe by taking that break, you go back to playing to have fun, playing, you know, what you think your brand of football should be, and whatever happens, happens at that point. Of course, I'm going to try to win, but I'm over that, man. Whatever happens, happens. So we're going to try to have more fun with a lot of these series. We're going to try to be more immersed, but like I said, the days of me playing Madden constantly off camera, that's not happening, because I'm not going to be playing Madden off camera for quite some time. I think mentally I just need that break, and playing, you know, 2 to 3 times in a week, I think that is going to be just fine. Now, some games that I will be going back to, and you guys let me know if you guys would like to see more of it in the comment section. Let me know. I'm going to go back to playing a lot more retro Madden. Now, if you guys want me to post some of the stuff, let me know, but I've been playing it a little bit more over the last few weeks. I went through a spree where I was playing it a lot. I stopped, kind of picked it back up, and I started thinking, like, what does this game provide that the current Maddens don't provide? And like, besides some of the features I said before, a lot of it is just fun factor, right? The game didn't take itself too seriously, right? Like, you had training camp where you could go through and upgrade your guys by doing drills. Is that the most realistic thing? Absolutely not. But it was fun, and it kept you immersed, and it kept you, you know, wanting to progress certain guys. If you like this player, maybe he wasn't your best player, but you wanted him to get better, you could try to, you know, make him better by performing well in the training camp. So there was a ton of stuff that kept the game fresh and entertaining for me. I don't feel that right now, so I think I might go back to some of those, play those a little bit more. Like I said, maybe I'll bring that to the channel, but for Madden 21, I will not be playing it off camera. It's only going to be the Premier Madden League and maybe some one-off videos here and there, man. But I just at a point right now where the game is frustrating to play, and it's insanely boring. Like, it is boring to play, especially playing offline franchises. It's I just cannot get into it for whatever reason, man. I also been on this whole, you know, mental health spree as of late, man. If you guys haven't noticed, I've been off of social media for a month. Maybe I'll make a video if you guys want to see that, kind of talking about my experience of being off of social media for a month. I plan on staying off for a little bit longer, so just trying to get my mind in a great spot, man, and enjoy a great hobby of mine, which is playing video games, right? That has been a great hobby, something I love to do, and something I kind of fell into a rut, right, where everything just kind of seemed blah, if that made sense. You know, everything was very mid. So I'm trying to get back to enjoying a passion of mine. But if you guys, you know, are in a similar situation, let me know. Like, I'm curious to hear you guys' opinions. Are you guys still enjoying Madden? Are you guys taking breaks from Madden? Did you not even buy the game this year? Let me know what you guys think about it, man, because I definitely think it's overdue for me to be taking a break. So that's what we're going to do here on the channel. If you guys have any other suggestions, also let me know in the comment section below. But that's all I have for this episode. As usual, hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, please go ahead and leave this video a like. It helps me out a lot. Subscribe if you haven't already. It's your boy DLloyd. I'm see y'all next time. Peace.